calendar says October, but Texas is still wrapping up summer. So for now, I am just looking forward to the change of seasons and finding contentment into falling back into the rhythm of homemaking following a very busy season of travel. Since our first granddaughter was born in April, we have been back and forth to North Carolina several times and also to Switzerland for an extended visit. It has been a busy 6 months and I loved every minute. I am grateful for our time with family and also grateful to get back into the routine of home. So in today's video, I'm doing just that. Some cleaning. So if you were one of the many requesting more cleaning videos, this one is for you. And it wouldn't be Faith and Flour without some time in the kitchen. So watch until the end for one of my favorite weeknight dinners and a new discovery. Laundry is one of those tasks that can feel overwhelming at times. There are many strategies and systems to make it more manageable. Mine is to tackle it at the beginning of the week. Usually clothes on Monday and everything else such as sheets and towels on Tuesday. I take the process all the way through to the end, making sure that I fold everything and put it away early in the week, which gives me the sense that the task of laundry is complete. This has worked for me and my family and my routine for years, so I stick with it. Of course, that may not be what works for you. And that is the key to the laundry conundrum. What system suits your routine and your family? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments how you incorporate laundry into your routine. Do you have a laundry day or two, or do you do a little each day? It's always fun to start a conversation down in the comment section about something that we all have to deal with, like laundry, and hearing how others handle it can be super helpful if it's something that you've been struggling with. So your example may be just the thing that helps out a fellow homemaker. When it comes to cleaning the bathroom, finding cleaning products that are safe for my family and really work, Blueland fits the bill, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. I have always been mindful about the ingredients that go into the products that I use, and now microplastics have become a real concern. That's why I've made the switch to Blueland. Their products meet the highest standard of clean. They are effective, yet gentle on my family and planet. Their tablet formulas are 100% microplastic free and made with certified clean ingredients. I love not having to choose between the safe, clean option for my family and what actually gets my house clean. Blueland's toilet bowl cleaner tablets are 100% plastic-free, concentrated pre-dose tablets that come in compostable packaging, so there's no plastic anywhere. They are made with certified clean ingredients that are safer for you, your family, pets, and the environment. The refillable metal box keeps the tablets fresh and even looks cute sitting on the shelf above our toilet, making them convenient to use whenever I need them. We have a septic system in our home, so I love that they are septic safe and 100% bio-based, and they do a great job cleaning. They power away a range of tough stains, including rust, mineral deposits, and hard water. I just drop one tablet into the toilet bowl, and while it dissolves, I clean the outside of the toilet. The tablet does all of the hard work, loosening the stains and buildup so that I can quickly whisk them away with a toilet brush. Another favorite from Blueland is their foaming hand soap. It has been in our home for years and I absolutely love it. Blueland is sharing a special offer just for my viewers. All you have to do is scan the QR code on the screen or click my link below to get 15% off your first kit. With the toilet clean and fresh, it's time to move to the vanity area. I always like to work from the top down, so starting with a mirror and then moving down to the sinks and countertop area. Every week I generally skip the cabinets below because I will wipe them down thoroughly once a month when I do a deeper clean. I also like to clean the shower after I take a shower while I'm still in there because it's easier to reach everything and rinse it, and I did that this morning. last task here in the bathroom is to clean the floor. And as I was clearing the floor, I noticed an area on the tile that was developing a film. And I am fairly certain it's buildup from my hairspray. It's exactly behind where I stand as I do my hair in the morning. So before mopping, I'll see what I can do to remove that. But first, I need to give the floor a quick vacuum. I actually can't believe I haven't noticed this before. It seems so obvious now. I guess it's finally at the level where it definitely needs to be addressed. So I'm using regular rubbing alcohol to dissolve the hairspray, which is completely safe for our natural marble tile. And it would be safe for most other surfaces as well. I used a microfiber cloth and also a magic eraser. Both worked and I alternated between the two. It took a little time and some elbow grease, but soon the stain was gone. And I will be looking out for it to come back so that I can remove any future buildup long before it gets this bad. After mopping, the bathroom is clean and the floor is sparkling once again. I said earlier that I made a discovery in the kitchen, and that is I finally found a really good gluten-free pie crust recipe. Where we live, the pre-made crusts have become too expensive. I'm talking $10 for a single crust. So I have been on a quest to find a recipe, and after many failed attempts, I finally found one that is better than the one that I had been buying pre-made, and it's really easy to make too. I'll put the link to the recipe down in the description box in case you have been on the lookout for a really good gluten-free pie crust too. The recipe makes 2 crusts, so it's really nice when you have the second one in the refrigerator ready to go. And all I have to do today is to roll it out and press it into the pie plate. I followed the instructions in the recipe, being careful to use the flour that she recommended, and I can't tell you how much our family loves it. The next time I make it, I think I'm going to try to make a double or even a triple batch and test out freezing them. I think it would be really nice to have some on hand. Not only does this crust taste amazing, so buttery and flaky, it also holds together better than the others that I've tried, so transferring it to the pie plate was much easier. Tonight, I'm using this crust to make a caramelized onion quiche, one of my go-to weeknight dinners. Before filling it, I pre-bake the crust for 10 minutes at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. I baked it without using pie weights and it turned out perfectly, so I was happy to skip that step. And then it was ready to be filled with anything that you like. It makes an amazing fruit pie, and I can't wait to try it out for all the recipes that we love during the holidays. I'm thinking pecan, pumpkin, yum. Tonight it's quiche, so I will put the recipe in the description box. I've shared it before, but I think it's well worth repeating. Many of you have thanked me for this because it has become a favorite in their home too. Caramelizing the onions is the first step. I like to slice them thin and then saute them very slowly in a little butter or ghee until they are a really nice light golden brown. This step takes the longest, so while the onions are on the stovetop, I like to prepare the remaining ingredients. Don't rush this step. It usually takes about 20 minutes. The onions develop a sweet flavor that you don't want to miss out on by rushing. I promise you'll be glad you invested the extra time. While the onions are doing their thing, you can make the filling. Aren't these eggs gorgeous? They come from our neighbor's chickens. You'll need 3 eggs, 1 cup of whole milk, a little salt, and some freshly grated nutmeg is really nice if you have it. I highly recommend Gruyere cheese for this recipe. It is my absolute favorite. If you must substitute though, I would use either an Emmenthal or a Jarlsberg. I've used both with good results too. You'll need about 1 cup of grated cheese. If you have a deep dish pie plate, feel free to use more. Assembling the pie is easy. Just spread the onions evenly across the bottom of the crust, followed by the cheese, and then pour the egg mixture all over the top. I always like to bake my pies with a sheet pan or a tray underneath to make cleanup easy in case of a spill when transferring it to the oven, something that I manage to do often, and in case it overflows or bubbles over while baking. carefully transfer the quiche to the oven and bake for about 45 minutes or until the filling is set in the center. It's great served with a salad on the side, which is what I usually do. Of course, a pie is only as good as its crust, so I'm really thrilled to have found one that is this delicious. It even holds together well enough to keep that first piece pretty, which I'm sure you know is no easy thing. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It is absolutely free, and we would love to have you join our amazing community of Faith and Flour subscribers. Thanks so much for spending your time with me here today. I really appreciate it. And thanks to Blueland for sponsoring. Be sure to use my link and 15% discount for your first kit. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, have a wonderful week and God bless.